Again.
So, pointing and standing inside, Jarek will point at this. I'm not entirely sure what exactly. It's just like a big, thick door.
Yeah, all of those are big wooden doors.
Jarek will point at the big, thick wooden doors. Wraith went through
Big-ass
there.
Mm.
Come back.
Big ass door. Does anyone else see his big ass door?
Yes,
Am I talking
Finn.
myself? Okay,
Yes, Finn.
just making sure we all have the big ass door.
Pearson's gonna head over to the door and press his ear against it, see if he can't hear anything.
Okay. Roll me a listen check, which I believe is your dexterity, your half your forged on the street, and your intelligence or wisdom. I'm sorry, not your. I mean your level, your dexterity, and half your forged on the streets.
You get to use dexterity to listen to things. Holy
Sweet. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, you could use intelligence too, I suppose.
Hey, Squee.
Hmm?
Would it be easier if you gave control of this guy to everybody?
Sure. I could do that actually.
I can just keep them close to me.
Yeah.
No, my thinking behind the dexterity was him getting into positions to.
Sure. You know what? What's great? My intelligence and my dexterity are the same bonus, so we're good. I got 24.
Sweet. All right. He's controlled by everyone. You hear. What exactly do you hear? You hear what you can only describe as slithering, like a dragging type of noise.
Okay. I'll communicate that to the group in a whispered tone.
Jarek scratches his head.
What did you say? She's been staring at Pearson. I didn't hear you.
Sound like dragging or hissing,
Okay.
Oh.
slithering.
Oh, I thought you were trying to whistle. Oh, I don't feel so good anymore.
Jarek will will then whisper back. I can create something else that can go for the door. That way we're not targeted immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Keen will ready his bow.
Okay. Let's see here.
Pearson says I could also. It might be some sort of small advantage, but one of us could creep around the outside, bash along the back wall, and try to distract the person as we try to creep inside. But that might be too elaborate.
Jarek nods and says, might be. Might as well just do this simply.
Okay.
What if you were to get in trouble?
So these doors are quite large, but I'm assuming they're quite heavy as well, by the looks of them.
Yeah, they're solid oak.
And does Pearson think they look like they're locked?
Yeah, are they locked?
No, they don't look locked at all.
Okay.
Good, I don't have to knock them open then.
Does it look like we have to pull or push them open? Or do they go both ways?
Push.
Push. Okay.
Alright. Jarek will call upon his necromantic powers, because that's what he does, because he's a fucking necromancer. And, he's the future Lich King of this world.
Whoa,
Thanks! Really appreciate that happening. Thanks, demons.
Very passive-aggressive Lich King.
And I like to think more aggressive than passive. And he will create 4 of his starving ghoul mooks. And that will bash themselves out of the wood and basically appear right in front of the door.
Alright, I'm going to... Give me 1 second. I'm not sure if that's what I normally use, but
It's fine, whatever.
It just occurred to me how polite your wraith was to actually shut the doors behind it.
Yeah.
Well, it's incorporeal. It could just phase.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it goes straight through.
This image of just open the door, gotta close it, it.
Gotta close it, or
Yeah,
master
put his
will be
body around
angry
to
at me.
slowly close the door.
I'm gonna give these to Jarek to control.
Okay, cool. And,
Good.
That is a mob of 4 mooks. I know that.
Oh, right.
Why don't you give it to Finn?
Because Finn is drunk.
Ben can help open the
Give me a
door.
second. I have a more appropriate. I forgot the mook.
Oh
part.
yes, your big fucking thing, and next stat block. I just go ahead and paste that there. I'll be keeping track of that. Should that be
There you
relevant?
There
That's a
you
better, more
go.
representative.
Says they get to move individually and make their 4 attacks, their 4 sweet, delicious attacks. Okay, Jarek will create those, and then he's going to command them to basically push on through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
There we go.
I am going
Get over to one side.
Ah!
Give me 1 second while I remove this thing so you can see.
All right.
Yes.
Shield your eyes,
Excellent.
Inferno and Grial.
Oh god.
Ah!
Dun dun dun. Oh my god. I mean, I see nothing.
geez.
Are those pirate skeletons?
No,
They look like pirates.
Okay.
they're not pirates.
I can see now, and the natural lead-in, of course, is going to be GM.
The fuck is that?
That's our Derek.
Well, my dear player, that's what killed your wraith.
Oh, fuck you.
Well played.
Roasting in the background. Ugh.
All right,
What-
so
Initiative time?
Imagine
Here's-
that swimming up your toilet.
here's a question I'm going to ask for Grimmeth, and this will determine if and when we roll initiative. Do you want the ghouls to act only on their own, or do you guys want to use them as like a distraction for 1 turn and then charge in? Like, is this going to be combat between the mooks or combat between everyone?
This is probably going to be combat between everyone. I can't see how we would allow these creatures to live here. No,
I can't see how I wouldn't fire a few shots out.
I figured that would be the case, but I don't like to assume.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
It's,
Alright,
a
so
fair, it's a
then-
fair question.
If everyone would roll initiative.
Okay. I just looked up my initiative bonus. I'm impressed.
Fantastic.
I'm so used.
33, man.
I'm so used to rifts where people barely get an initiative bonus to have oh my god.
Looks like I'm going to be slow today.
Initiative.
Oh my god. I got 32. Oh my god. I get
Nice.
Of course, the mob before Mooks acts on my turn.
I'm glad that I have rolled my antsiness.
Your antsiness?
Yes.
2.
You're too.
Now, guys, as initiative is being sorted, imagine the wonderful scenario where I fucking walk this doctor through these doors without having created the ring.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
Jarrett casts flight, fucking grabs the doctor.
Fuck, time to leave.
They are that, and they are that.
And for,
Okay.
for any veterans out there who are like, you fools, you split the party, of course, because we want to have fun moments like these.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so let me put everyone in descending.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay.
Where am I?
Hey, where are you? Where'd you go?
His 11 does not get to be part of the fun.
Try it
Yeah.
again, and then I'll just change it.
Okay.
Click
I-
on your
I
token
do-
and
I
then
do
click
rec-
on initiative.
I do recall this
Yeah.
thing.
Token, and then
Hey!
initiative,
Oh,
then...
hey.
Hey, you
Oh,
got
actually
an
worked
11
really well.
anyways!
It was destined to be, and your terrain stunt
Yeah.
die is 1.
Yeah.
So you can use your terrain stunt next turn. Ha ha!
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Yes. Okay. So let me just move you.
Oh
Looks like-
yeah,
looks
I
like
want to strike
Team
engaged
Stormfire is ready.
enemies.
All right. So I do know it's getting late, and I know some of us have to go soon. So Keen, if you would lead us off.
All right, I am going to shoot at this thing.
Okay.
So,
By the way, what is your favorite enemy at the moment, or do you still have that?
I do not have that. No.
Well, never mind.
I
So-
just have First Strike, Lethal Hunter, and the magic stuff.
Got it.
1 D20 plus 10. All right, so that's a 12. That's probably going to miss.
That's gonna miss.
I am going to use my gauntlets to re-roll that.
Ooh.
My crit
All right.
value is 17. That is going to be a 25 versus
That's a
AC.
hit.
All right. So that is going to be...
look at your bracers. See, look at
Yeah.
them doing things.
Yeah,
They just
They
needed
just
a
needed a
break.
break. Aha, jinx.
Aw,
It's...
I'll mail you your Coke.
56 damage.
Wow, that's a lot of 10s.
You're so beautiful in green.
Your arrow strikes it hard.
Like my
Yeah.
heart.
What? You need to go to the doctor. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Okay. All right, Pearson, it's your turn.
I don't want to charge in. I want to go behind the Claw Demon. So honestly, I'm gonna hold off on my action
Okay.
till they get closer. Or the ghouls get further in.
So I'll put you there. Right. The claw demons are going to charge the ghouls that are bursting into their room.
All right.
Bursting in their territory. All right. So they're going to strike at the ghouls with very long arms with giant claws. Like they don't have hands. They have basically like almost like 2 fingers, like a T-Rex hook.
Okay.
But they're long, lanky arms with giant claws on the end, and they rake down on your ghouls with a downward slashing motion.
Okay.
So 28
Yeah, that
versus
hits.
AC. All right, and that is going to be 28 damage.
Okay, that's enough to kill one of the mooks. I'll go ahead and keep track of their total
Right.
hit points.
And also, it
28.
well, here's an interesting question that I've never asked you before, Grim, but it's kind of important. The ghouls you summon, do they wear any kind of clothing?
I don't think they would know.
Okay, that is a good answer. All right, so the next one is going to attack. 16 versus AC.
That is a miss.
Okay, that is their turn.
How much damage did you say it dealt? My apologies.
28.
Okay.
20.
17.
That was a D20 plus 12 for their damage.
No, for their to hit.
Oh, right. It's just normal damage. Never mind. Sorry.
Right.
I'm so used to riffs.
I know,
I
right?
know.
Oh, damages.
Okay.
All right, it is Jarek's turn.
Okay, I'll go ahead and handle the actions of the mob of mooks first. As there's 3 remaining in the mob, Jarek will command them to attack the one here that's closer to Pearson. And I'll go ahead and do their attack rolls. That's a 10 versus AC. 1d20 plus 10 versus AC. That's 1 attack roll, 2 attack roll, 3 attack roll.
Jeez, and those are all 3 hits too.
Okay, let's see here. That's going to be 714. That's going to be 28 damage. That's base 7, and then it's a crit there. The natural 16 plus means that the target is vulnerable to attacks by undead until the end of the ghoul's next turn. And that would mean an extra 5 points of damage as well, because pound of flesh. So I guess total 33 points of damage then.
Oh, all right.
Yes. That's their action. Jarek's turn then. He fucking sees that, like, oh, well, shit. If only I had, like, a fucking attack thing that I wanted to use. I'm just going to go ahead and keep this simple. I'll use a thing that does not require an attack. And teleport these 2 monsters so that they swap places using Virmal's Will. Each of the creatures take 32 points of damage.
Okay, they are both staggered.
Are any of them 20 hit points or more?
I'm sorry, how many?
20 hit points?
20 hit points.
Yes.
In that case, I will use my quick action to, like, Jarek looks at it, not entirely sure what the fuck it is.
See, well, as you get closer, what you see is it looks like a demon that's very similar to the demons you've been fighting for a very long time. The very first ones that you fought, except this one, its skin looks black and charred and cracked, and where it's cracked, there is green things seeping from it. And like I said, it has the claw-like hands instead of actual hands.
Azil will not protect you from my power, demon. Kneel.
That X.
And
amazing
he will
tag.
use
Damn
the
it.
power of death now, and he will heal up the 3rd mob in the mook that's damaged, so that there's 3 mooks in the mob and they're at full health. That is the end of my turn.
I'm sorry.
no, that was
perfect
awesome.
As its small cat-like scream goes out. No.
Alright. Pearson, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move 30 feet to engage with this fellow. He's staggered, which is music to my wonderful ears. And I'm going to start a... can't do White Nickel Sting. Yeah, I'll do Fist of the Street King.
Alright. Staggered, he's also engaged with my mob.
Yeah, which is great. So I'm going to do sneak attack damage if I hit. So I get +2 to hit against staggered enemies. So you have to excuse me. This has been a while. Okay.
No, it's fine.
So my base attack is 12. So that's my level and my strength bonus. Okay. And I add my level. That's right. All right.
Yes.
So +12, +6, +2. 34.
That is definitely a hit.
Awesome. Okay, now damage. So that is a jab damage. So that is 66 plus 3d6. 66 plus...
An ass kicker Collimore here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Plus 3d6 plus... Then my strength bonus doubled, which is 8.
Yes.
Let me
Yes,
do
we
double check,
are.
make sure there's anything else I'm missing here. Oh, sorry, no, improved sneak attack, it's 3d8.
I
Let
had
me change
wondered.
that. Yeah, 3d8. Okay, doesn't look like I have anything else here. So 3d8. 47 points of damage. Oh my god. I forgot how fun this was. Okay.
Alright. Pearson, as you beat it down,
Yes.
because you did, it's dead.
Yes.
As you beat on it and crack its skin,
Yes.
the green things that are kind of oozing and kind of spurting from it as you beat
no.
touch your skin, and you start taking 2 ongoing damage.
Oh no, what did I do? Okay.
It's okay. It's only 2 ongoing damage.
Yeah, but I'm worried that I'm also going to have horrible disease, but we'll find out. Alright, anyways, 2 ongoing. Thank you. That's my turn.
Well, since at the end of his turn, he would take the 2 ongoing right
Oh,
now
yeah.
and then make a save against it, right, Squig?
Yes, correct.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Save against that shit.
Do we typically have bonuses to save?
No,
Or
just a flat D20.
Alright.
For a normal save, it's 11 or higher.
There are potions that can give you a bonus.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, there you
If you have
go.
a necklace. If you have a necklace, you get a +1, if I recall correctly.
So all you'll be taking is just 2 damage from that, then Inferno.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah,
It's a
it
good
basically
trade-off.
it irritates, it burns a little bit, and it's only where it's touched your skin.
Sweet. Okay.
All right, Finn, it's your turn.
Finn will kind of tiptoe around Baby Junior quickly and be like, "Oh, good job, you got." Oh wait, there's more. Notice the other things in the back. That'll be her turn. Baby Junior is rolling on the floor.
All right then. The weird worm-looking creatures in the back. Some are on the ground. Some are actually like stuck to the wall and the ceiling.
Ooh.
So we'll say that this one's kind of coiled on the ground,
Okay.
and these 2 are kind of up high.
All right.
And the one to the left is going to attack the mooks.
Okay.
It basically it closes its mouth and makes a very sickening sucking noise for a second, and then goes and literally spits out a giant green ball of what looks like pus or goo.
Jared takes a free action to say, "Motherfucker."
And it's going for the mook. 18 versus AC.
Against AC, that is a miss.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Physical defense. Yes.
Physical defense, that is enough to hit.
Okay. That is going to be 10 ongoing damage.
Okay, 10 ongoing damage. I got that penciled down.
All right. The other 2 are going to go for the closer and, as already shown to be far more deadlier target, Pearson. Pearson, these are versus your physical defense, as they do the same basic attack.
Okay.
20 and 17.
1 hit.
All right, then you're going to be taking 10 ongoing damage from it.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
And that is their turns. So it is now Cole's turn.
Oh boy.
What you got?
So I believe I have vision on the one over Mir. Okay,
The left one?
this one.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a turn to set this one up, Squee, but I'm gonna try to use my Gauntlet of Randomness.
All right.
So that'll be next turn. Pull that up when you have time.
I can pull it up really quick.
All right.
In fact, I have it up.
All right. Then I'll roll for it. What did you two get me?
I got rocked.
A cat.
Of course. The second I say I have it up, it kind of does that little. I'm still okay. In your outstretched hands, you know your beloved spiked ball, right?
Right.
It's picture the exact same thing, except instead of spikes,
flowers,
it has
doesn't it?
flowers,
Right.
and basically it gives you a +1 to hit.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be flying at the thing over there. So just see how well I do there. Is that really my to hit? I guess so.
That is
Damn, that's a natural odd, too.
So I'm gonna use my ability to say I don't care. I'm gonna attack again.
Like that
Nice.
One per
yes, one per battle thing.
yeah.
You can't tell me what to do.
That is also a miss.
Well, it's 12
You
total
get 12
misdamage.
total miss damage. Yes.
All right.
That fucking asshole.
Okay. Escalation die goes up to 1.
This one's on the ground, and these ones are like hanging from like the walls or the air, so they couldn't be reached from the ground.
I'm gonna say that. Hang on.
I was just checking to confirm.
Yeah. This one can't be. This one could be. It's on the wall, like halfway up, but this
Okay.
one's on the ceiling, stuck to the ceiling.
Jerry can see that. He'll call back. There's one stuck to the ceiling in here.
Mao?
Keen. It is your turn.
It's my turn. Okay,
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no, you do.
So can I see this guy from where I'm at?
Yeah, you could see him.
All right. Then I will try and shoot him with an arrow. My crit range for this will be 17 because I haven't hit him before. 25 to hit.
That's enough to hit. Not a crit range though.
Then shit. I was using the wrong damage dice last time. I was using D10s when it should have been D8s.
Oh. Oh well. I probably should have
so
caught that too.
30.
So 30. All right.
Yeah. I used to have D10s, but I must have gotten rid of that talent. It's been a while, I bet.
Okay. Your arrow sticks into it.
It is also blind. No, wait. No, that's 16 or up.
Yeah,
16.
16.
Never mind. I am good. I'm going to move up with the doctor a little bit, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Claw demons be dead. So Jarek, it is your turn.
Inferno, just quickly, like if
Mhm.
like Jared asks you for an indication, like, are you
Yeah.
going for this one, or are you going further into the room?
I'm probably. You can probably see by his body language. He's probably staying where he is. He's not going further into the room at all.
Okay. In my case, Jarek will command the mob of mooks, and they are going to double move their little asses. That's within their range of double move to just sort of like crowd around like this worm. See, Jarek, that takes a turn. Jarek is going to like size up the situation. Like he's gonna like move over. Nah, he's not gonna move yet. He's going to take a throwing knife and
Oh, sweet.
and throw it at this fucking worm here that's like embedded in the ceiling because what the hell, right?
Right.
Let's go ahead and use my ranged macro. That's totally gonna work. Escalation die of 1. 19 versus armor class.
That's a miss.
Yep. Jarek,
Spoiler alert.
the knife sort of like maybe like falls short because this drum like clatters on the table, and Jerry's like, he'll take a move action like he doesn't want to be a fucking ranger. Ends his turn.
Okay, Pearson, it is your turn.
What I'd like to do actually is I'd like to move to the side here. I'd like to take, I guess it'd be a standard action to take out my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And as a free action, I'm going to curse and say that Carla's going to have a hard time getting acid spit out of my shirt.
Oh, that reminds me. I should take my 10 ongoing damage and roll a save for it. That fails.
Great. So I'm also going to take my 10 ongoing damage and try to save for it. Succeeding.
Nicely
I
done.
got a horseshoe up my bum.
Finn!
Okay.
Finn, this is your moment, you drunken fool. She will stumble forward a tiny bit, grabbing her bow and arrow, and it looks like there might be two of them here, but she's gonna just try and aim this
For a
thing.
second, I thought you were going to try and teleport drunk.
I was tempted to just bolt in, but like Finn, after seeing Pearson get gooped,
Mm-hmm.
is not interested. But they did just spit. Like they can fucking reach me.
Yeah, that's why I'm hiding around the corner.
What?
That's why I'm hiding around the corner.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if Finn, even though like they could spit, if she would just. How big are these things?
They're about your size.
So they're kind of tiny.
Okay. No, for worms, no. Their mouth
Well,
is as
tiny.
big as.
Finn's tiny.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Well, let me put it this way:
Okay.
their body's about your size. Their maw could probably bite your face off.
Sleeping tonight.
Okay.
Have fun sleeping tonight.
It's a nice measuring tool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mouth is about bite your face off.
Okay.
Would you like
Finn
me
will
to-
just stick with the bow and arrow. They're gross looking. Fuck it.
When I could remind you what that guy looked like.
Yeah, Finn's just gonna use her bow and arrow.
Okay.
So, oh Jesus Christ, what is my modifier? It's my level, the
Your level, your dexterity, and then, hang on, give me a second. I'll pull up your sheet real quick. That I don't have in this character sheet. I'm gonna have to get with you later.
I think it is level and main attribute that you're using, which
Yeah,
is
so
probably
level-
better.
yeah,
level plus
dexterity.
your dexterity
Level.
modifier plus the escalation die, which is
Right.
one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Does this drunken fool get any disadvantages, or is she good? Is this
No,
just
I'm
not
gonna say
dark?
this is a flavor text on your part. Yeah. You hit.
Finn debating which one of the two she should hit, as in this one or that one, decides to go for in the middle, aim right in the middle, and it veers off a little bit and hits the guy.
Nice.
Good for you, drunk Finn.
You and your damn roleplay.
It
Yeah.
sticks into its side. All right. Time for the worms now. All right. I have a question. Pearson, were you trying to stay out of sight?
Yes. While I was trying to get my crossbow, you're damn straight I was.
Got it. All right. So this guy is gonna go for the guy next to the mooks is gonna go for the mooks.
All right.
He is going to. All right. This is versus their physical defense.
Yeah, that hits
Ooh.
their physical defense.
All right. Another
Yeah.
10 ongoing damage to them.
Oh.
Finn. Sorry, but you're the only one they can really see.
Hi, I'm Finn.
This is versus your physical defense.
Oh,
One I
look
know
at
was a
that
miss.
effing ding dong. Look at, do you see that effing ding dong? We're rolling
The
a
one you hit
one.
too.
The other guy hit me really good, but fuck that guy.
Fuck
All
that
right,
thing,
you're
dog.
taking 10 ongoing damage.
Okay.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cole, it is your turn.
Ah, sweet. So,
Could you maybe like terrain stunt the one in the ceiling out of the fucking ceiling and onto the ground? Or maybe you're like too far away to do that right now.
I'm gonna move right over here.
Fight.
Next to these fine
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Gosh,
Oh,
that
Piv.
is-
And so how would I terrain stunned here? I was
There perhaps could be like an old like chair leg or like table leg, and you like throw it with like perfect
That's
precision at say like
Or
the,
I
the
forgot.
worm in the ceiling, which then ends up like knocking it out of the ceiling and causing it to fall onto the floor, which might
I
be enough to like daze it for a round.
I have the ability to just say what's there. I forgot about terrain stun completely. I can
Mhm.
make things. Old decrepit room.
Okay.
Lots and lots of things that seem to have crawled through the ceilings and floor. And notably, this thing that's hanging from the ceiling seems to have a large splinter coming from it. There's just a large crack next to the hole.
Okay.
And what Cole is going to do is, as a minor action, while throwing these nice, fine, undead people, or whatever the flip they are, at this thing. No, that's probably dealt with. You know what? Just for flare attacks with terrain stun. He's most likely going to be throwing both that can actually drop out.
Got it.
Yeah, jeez, wording is failing me today.
It's okay, homie. I know what you mean.
Let's see how dead body number 1 looks.
That's a hit.
It takes 26 points of damage. And
It is staggered.
you could remove one of the dead bodies next to me. And I have dislodged it from the roof. Bro. As this crack splits open, the ceiling and dust fall slightly around where it's from, and it squirms on the floor trying to have any sort of attachment.
Yeah, it hits the floor with a loud thud, and much like Grimace said, it is dazed for a turn, which means a -4 to attack.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Escalation is at 2. And it is
Alright.
Keen's turn.
I'm going to tell the doctor to hang out by Jarek, so he will run over to there as his
Mhm.
turn. And I will try and walk up to here. Now I can see all of these guys.
Yes.
This one's being dealt with, so I will try and shoot this one.
Okay.
And I think I have my macro set up correctly. Since I haven't shot at that one yet, this will be 17 for my crit value. My attack will be +2 because of escalation. And let's see what happens. I roll a 2.
That's...
6 damage.
Yep. All right.
That's
Grimmeth.
my
Grimmeth, no.
turn.
No, Grimmies, no. All right. Claw Demon's dead. Grimace is technical difficulties. Let's just go Pearson.
Okay. Are any of these things staggered yet?
Yes, the one that Cole just knocked onto the ground and dazed.
Ooh, I would like to shoot him then, please. With
Okay.
my crossbow. I'll be using just a regular bolt, not a super other one.
Right.
So +2 because of escalation, +2 because he is staggered, and then my range is not as good. It's only a +8. But we'll see if I hit him. That is a
hit.
critical hit
Good lord.
because of
Ooh.
my murderous champion. I have a +4 to my crit range, so 16s or higher gets me a
Oh,
crit.
gosh. All right.
So
Nice
remind
job.
me what happens when things crit again.
You
You
can
either-
either double your damage or roll double the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
critical
will.
means double. I had a connection hiccup there. My apologies.
Okay,
Welcome
that's
back.
okay.
Welcome back.
We'll just have you take your turn after Pearson, if that's all right.
All right. So 66, 6d6 plus I think it's 4. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And do I do anything special?
And just know that the +4 is not doubled. So
Yes. So I'll just roll 12d6 then.
yeah.
Okay. 50 points of
Alright.
damage.
All right.
I'm just
That,
wondering if I add anything else to it.
Not
That's
necessary,
neat.
but
Oh, good. Okay,
well
never
done.
mind. But how dead?
but how dead? Yeah.
Good. Now this way, I don't get acid on myself. Splash.
As your arrow actually goes down into its maw and goes out the back of its head, it just slumps to the ground in a pile of goo.
Nice.
Good. That's my turn.
All right, Jarek, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use a move action to move here. Use a quick action to command my mob of remaining mooks, thus giving them the benefit of the escalation die. Let me go ahead and make these attack rolls quick. There's still 3 of them surviving before they take their fucking ongoing damage. So I'll make 3 attacks against the worm. That's gonna be a miss. That's gonna be a crit.
Oof, beauty.
That's going to be a miss.
All right.
14 points of damage, and the target is vulnerable to attacks by undead until the end of the ghoul's next turn.
Nice. And it is staggered.
Yes. I don't suppose it's 20 or below, is it?
No,
Didn't think so. Unfortunately, all of my fun attack spells have been replaced by basically me just fucking teleporting shit around. Let me see if I can try triggering this damn vulnerability here, because I do count as undead. Come on! Big money, big prizes for the good of the city. Fucking, I wanna fucking hit this thing with this
I
shit.
believe in you, dude. You can
So,
roll 20.
modifier 2. As I throw this thing, damn!
Wait, it's a 2. Don't you get to re-roll your 2?
No, I don't get to reroll
It's only
like
for
that.
melee attacks if you're dual wielding.
Yeah. My throwing knife, Jared just sort of like curses at the word, like, damn! Keeps on. Okay. The mob takes 20 ongoing damage. It's down to 2 mooks. It will go ahead and roll its save. It fails. That's the end of my turn. So, Finian then.
All right.
Finian.
Finian's triumph is here. Gonna scooch a little forward and
Was-
see this fucking guy right there. I'm gonna shoot my thing at him,
Heyo.
and he's gonna wish that he was never been dead. He was 12. Yeah, okay.
That is a miss.
Son of a bitch.
I know. Finn's first sub. That will be a good job, Moo. No, on that.
Well,
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. Do it, Cole.
That's gonna be a miss.
Damn it. No
6
3 counts
damage.
here.
as his second one flies from his nimble fingers,
For the good of the city.
does a 25 hit?
Yes, a 25 hits.
Is it dead?
Let's see. You did 27 damage to it.
Yep.
No, not dead. Wounded
Nope.
though.
You know what? Just for flavor, because I'm quite sure somebody's going to be kneeling soon, I'm going to say that it is pinned.
Yeah, we could go with that. All right, escalation die is 3 as the worm is pinned and trying to desperately squirm away like its brother.
Jarek will like flit his eyes back at Keen, like, try going after the other one. There's gotta be a staircase here.
Fuck, I don't want to go up to the next stair.
I'll go with you.
story. Friggin' okay.
Yeah, he
If
won't
you're
be
coming
going
with me,
alone.
then sure.
I'll come with you, yeah.
Let's go. And I will try and break open this door and see if
Alright.
there's a staircase, which I know there is.
Yes.
Damn, I wish I had my potion of speed. I didn't buy one. Oh well.
You know what?
Hmm?
Do you say this in character?
I will when it's my turn.
All right, you can open the doors.
Okay.
So you burst through the doors and you get to about there, and then claw demons are dead. So Jarek, it's your turn.
Okay, Jarek will, Pearson does look like he needs some health, and so I'm not nearby that thing. Nope, I'm gonna have to step closer. Move action to come here. Quick action to kneel the worm, basically threatening it by saying that Azael doesn't fucking rule here, and give the 14 hit points to Pearson.
Thank you. That will heal me back up to 100.
He
Yeah.
stops squirming, pinned to the wall.
Jarek will then use a move action to take himself back to where he was standing, and the 2 remaining, now soon to be 1 remaining, Malamutes. Now, soon, basically, they're dead next turn. The unknown name is just going to destroy them. Just fucking, you don't exist anymore. You're dead to me. Get in the battle. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and step out of combat for now, because A, the combats for this particular room is over, and B, we should probably stop the session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we continue on. But we will just keep memory that
There's a
when we
worm
stop,
upstairs.
there is a worm still on the loose.
Okay.
All right. So
Awesome.
we'll stop it there.
Would this technically be the end of the combat?
Yes.
Okay, so we would be able to roll item recharges and all that?
Well, okay. Actually, I will say this. That will depend on you next session. If you are doggedly pursuing the worm, then no, you're not going to be able to reroll.
I would rather not take a quick rest because if we do that,
Yeah.
then the zombie
yeah, sure.
form is going to fade away from the scholar.
All right.
Mhm. Let's follow this guy to the end.
Yeah, so next session, basically, yeah, here's what I would say is that, yeah, you guys would actually have to take a rest to do that. If you're doggedly pursuing, then no. But we will go over that again next session.
Groovy.
Okay.
Woot. All right.
Very, very, very successful and lengthy.
Yeah.
Drive in.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I missed Ardenfell. I'm glad that we're doing this again.
Yeah, me too. I miss this a lot. I know we're coming like on a home stretch, but I wanted to do it right, not just like rush an ending or anything. Set up
Yeah.
a really nice, good finale that feels
Satisfying.
worthy of the campaign.
I
yeah.
gotta say, I'm really liking these enemies so far.
Mhm.
Not like I'm gonna say specifically, I'm really liking like the disease aspect I'm seeing so far.
Mhm. It's very different from what we've dealt with so far. I like it.
Fucking jump scare, man.
It added an aura of like horror and like mystery, and my character's baffled. Like, this isn't magical. I know fucking well enough. I rolled a 20 on that shit. It ain't magical. Is it?
So one thing I do know, it's magic, and I rolled a fucking 20. And if I think it's not magic on a 20, it ain't magic.
I am the fucking most powerful person in the entire nation of Callhaven. Goddamn.
Yeah, holy shit. I guess you are.
That is the face of not magic.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Where did you get that picture? Just from some creepy
Do you want to know where?
You know what? No, believe
Kind
it or
of.
not, it's from a creepypasta about Russians doing a sleeping deprivation experiment.
That
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
But this is
Oh.
technically just a Halloween prop that's not anywhere near this scary when you just look at it. But just because
Yeah.
of the lighting, the black and white, and everything, it is pretty damn freaky.
It shows you what you can do with lighting and
I
mood.
I think the grayscale of the portrait serves it well instead
Wait,
of it more in
so-
color.
Do you have like a before and after picture? I'm curious.
Yeah, let me try and find it.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna keep streaming so the people at home can see the same thing too, and then I'll wrap things up
Yes.
for the stream.
We got to interject quite a bit of roleplay. I enjoyed
We
seeing
did.
Finn and Pearson talk to each other. I like that.
I enjoyed all our role plays. To be honest, it was really
Yeah.
fun. It was really
Yeah.
nice.
I look forward to more.
Me too.
Yeah,
Well-
which is a good question. I know we've got 3 galaxies, and I think that we've got to find a nice compromise. But how do we want to do this? Do we want to do this like once every few weeks, once a month, or?
I think if we did it every other week, if schedules permit, it would get us. I think it's the best balance. You know, I mean, 50-50 split.
Yeah.
If that works for people.
If Dave is down for that, I would totally do that.
Yeah, it's
I-
hard
I
to
just-
say what my schedule's going to
Mhm.
be like. And most of the time, evenings are free. It just kind of depends on how things play out right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try and give you guys a sufficient heads up if something happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at how silly that thing looks.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
so silly.
Where did he post it?
In
in
roll
roll
20.
In roll 20.
Oh, I don't have the blip thing on.
Oh, here, I'll shoot it to you in Skype.
Continue.
It's
Yeah.
like you
Oh
said,
yeah,
it's a
that's
testament
fucking
to how
stupid.
it's a testament to how the lighting can really.
Huh. I mean, it's still kind of creepy, but it's
Well,
clearly fake.
Yeah, the idea of it's creepy. Yeah.
As noted, like the lack of color really does serve the portrait well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's got like a grittiness like overlay to it too, like a
Uh-huh.
texture to make it look.
So who wants that sickness? Huh?
Not me. Well, goodbye, chat. We'll talk
Bye,
to you
chat.
later. Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna go to